Happy Monday, everybody, and welcome to the new start of a week. For some of you, it's not exciting. For me, it is. I don't work on Mondays. Sorry, that excites me because a lot of you have your weekends off. I'm working my weekends. So, the start of a new week, which means new beginnings. It's also, I think we're about starting the second week of the new year. And I'm pretty sure that some of you are already starting to feel your resolutions start to wane. Your resolutions, you're starting to feel, maybe some of you a little discouraged, starting to get back into that old pattern in your head where you're all excited about something and then suddenly one day of not doing something turned into the next day and then before you know it, you're beating yourself up over it. Stop it right now. Not just the beating yourself up over, but trying to continually do stuff. Someone's coming, so I always feel weird when I'm talking to myself in a video blog. So I'm gonna start over. Or should I? Or I just keep being. It doesn't even matter. Morning. Okay, what you need to stop doing is not getting to the root of the issue. What you need to stop doing is thinking that just because you choose excitement and because it's a new year, which is really, it's this whole buildup of a new year and it's really just another day in your life, that suddenly everything's going to be different. Yes, it's great to feel that way, but you got to get underneath it. You've got to figure out what it is that's stopping you from living the life that you dream of, from having a healthy relationship, from having a successful career, from being healthy, from being anything that makes you feel good, that you find yourself having issues with. And the first thing you've got to realize is that you have this little thing inside you, your ego, and it's not the usual ego that everybody thinks about, like, oh, I'm so great, I'm better than everybody else, although it does show up like that too. Ego, the best way for me to describe ego, I would say, is when you think about what love is in your mind and what encompasses love, think about the opposite, the complete opposite. The ego wants to trick you into feeling afraid of things. The ego wants to trick you into thinking that you're not good enough, that you don't have enough, that you'll never be enough. Now, the thing about the ego is that as strong as it is, and it can take over your life and stop you from doing things, it can just as easily be taken out by love. Because fear and all that stuff is strictly an illusion. You were born of love. You are love. We are love. And anything that stops you from feeling that or being that is an illusion. And so anytime you start feeling yourself, thinking these negative thoughts toward yourself, close your eyes. Say, you're not real. This is not real. What's real is love. And I am worthy of having a good life. I'm worthy of being happy. I am worthy of being successful. Because trust me, I deal with ego issues too. Ego that tells me that I'm always going to be broke. I'm always having financial troubles. Or you're not loved enough. See, people don't like you. You're never going to be successful. That career you want, Shari, you're always going to be struggling because this, that. And what happens is that that's placed from a young age. That's placed from a certain experience in your life when you are at an age where you take in everything and it stays there. And then it builds. It keeps building momentum. And any little thing that happens that proves to you that that one experience was right, that you deserve to be unhappy, or that people are untrustworthy, or you're not smart enough, any little thing, it's going to continue to show up in your life over and over again until you realize that that was just an experience. It was just something that happened, and you can and be and do anything that you want to do. But you must first realize that that is something that wants to get at you. And you don't need to be afraid of it. You don't need to be afraid of the ego. You just have to recognize that it's there. And the more you begin to recognize that it's there, the quicker it is to throw love at it and be like, out you go. You're not real. You don't exist. So you can keep working at those resolutions and you can keep trying to understand why all these things keep showing up in your life and you're so unlucky and you have such a bad life and why. Or you can continue, or you can choose to understand that that is there and will show up there, but it's not real. It's not real. All right. Anyway, blabber away. Blabber away. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Thank you for watching. And anytime you have that negative thought in your head, say, I am not unworthy. That is just an illusion. I am worthy of everything good. All right. Bye, guys.